I'll get this first list rolled.
Okay.
No shot suits is on this list.
Suits is on the list, really?
Alright, posting it in voiceless, and then I'll post it over in the Twitch chat. Braden bans 1, I ban 2, and then Braden will pick from Target Strike, Scary Road, Paddle Path, Rolling Gear, and Suits.
Oh boy. I think immediately, yeah, I'm just gonna ban. I'll type it out. I'm banning Target Strike.
Okay.
Target strike ban. Okay.
Well, there are 2 very simple bans for me on this list. I'll ban Rolling Gear and Scary Road.
Right. I mean, I guess we have to do it. I guess we have to go Suits.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
And no DLC because you don't have Knuckles, correct?
Yep.
Alright, this is going to be a valuable first game.
Alright. So...
Oh, but I'm fine with crewmate if we get crewmate stages, but yeah.
Okay, crewmate, all good, all the rest. No. Okay, cool.
Okay. So both of you
Alright then. Yeah, I will deafen Braden, deafen myself, and then we'll both type in voiceless. When we're ready, you just give us a countdown in voiceless, and then we'll be off. Good luck, Braden.
Good luck.
Alright. So now we are finally beginning. We have a ready from Maple. Just waiting. And Braden is ready. And now we have a wait from Maple. I wonder what's going on. Okay, so this match, this is one to look forward to. I think both of these competitors have been training very hard, and this is going to be a very good match. Okay, so now both are ready. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, and they're off. So this is a stage that uses Val, and basically the idea is to like charge a spin dash and then like you can see they're like getting a little clip as they roll off of the start platform. That was almost a finish a little bit ago by Maple, but still not quite. This is such a short IL though that they're both going to get so many attempts that there are going to be a lot of chances to get that clear. This is a stage also that both of these players have been going at a lot. They have traded the record back and forth a bit today, even. And Maple reset on one that might have been a clear, I think. Although I am told that the game's physics work differently after you retry, so maybe she wouldn't have actually gone in. Who knows? And there is a clear for Braden of 58-310. First time on the board. And we are about a minute and a half in. Oh, and there's a 58-591 for Maple. Whoa, that's It's a 58, not a 598. That would be like so fast that no one has ever done it before. Could you imagine if someone got a 598 point that? That would be so fast. It would be like faster than what people can do with like Easel. Easel's the best character in this game, by the way, because like, oh, there's a 537 for Braden. So Moo could not imagine that. It's impossible for someone to roll fast. So with this match, you know, we've got two really incredible speedrunners, but something that I want to, you know, specifically bring up is that these two have gotten, I mentioned it briefly, but these two have gotten so many records between the two of them recently. Like in the past week, there is a 548 for Braden. And it sort of shows both how skilled both of these runners are, but also how intensely both of them have been training for this match. So we are approaching 1 minute left. And what we learn right now is that Super Monkey Ball would be a lot better if there was a character that was a horse. And they've both just gotten very recently a couple of clears that were not quite 0.5s. So I just realized today, by the way, for the first time, that the stage is called Suits because the thing is, the track is in the shape of the suits of like playing cards. Instead of like, I thought before that it was because the floor texture looks, you know, is the suits on it. We have like 20 seconds left. Maple still has a small lead. Braden just had a near miss though. Maple just had a near miss on a very fast one. 10 seconds. Last attempt for both, and time. Neither one can quite close that out. So that goes to, that one goes to Maple. So now Maple is going to ban one, and Braden is going to choose the stage. I don't know what the list is because Maple is handling that, so she will post it shortly. So, also my live split start key is bound to caps lock. So basically I've just been typing in all caps at these two for the past little while. And that is basically a holdover from when I used to speedrun some games where it was much comfier for my hands to do it like that. Games like Calico and stuff. Okay, so our stage list is Neo Broken Cylinder, Symbols Updated, Aerial Floor, Wonder Maze, and Big Four. Oh. I have some thoughts about these stages. Okay, so aerial floor, if it gets picked, it gets played for 7 minutes instead of 5. Because it's very long, and apparently RTO does not have the faith in the players to be able to land the full skip in the first try. I could land a full skip the first try, but you know, most people can't. So these stages here that we have, Neo Broken Cylinder is one of the most fun stages in the whole game. Like, it's just non-stop action, and it's really cool. Symbols Updated is like ROM hacky Mad Rings. It's alright. Aerial Floor is an auto-scroller, we've been over that. Wonder Maze is called that because you play it and you wonder why they put it in the game. And Big 4 is a decent, it's whatever. Okay, so Wonder Maze is the ban. Super Monkey Ball Banana Wonder. You mean Super Monkey Ball Wonder? Wow. So we have accusations of slander. This might be about Wonder Maze. We might have a Wonder Maze fan in the audience today. I might have to ban some people. We got some Swezo emotes in the Discord chat. So what will Braden choose? Typing now. Big 4. So, let's see. Big 4. The record, this is another baby stage. The record is a 57.821 by Mengsk. And yeah, I don't know. This is... Once upon a time, it was a Dr. Badboon record, I think, but not in super speed because Dr. Badboon isn't super fast. But now everyone is babies. Okay, so we get the ready from Braden. We have a changing controllers from Maple. Maple is ready. Okay, so then we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off. So this is basically like you just go forward a little bit, turn around, and try to get a clip off the side of the ramp as it first comes up out of the floor. It's the sort of stage where it's actually pretty easy to get like a clear, but it's really hard to get a clear that is any fast at all. Just the more you optimize it, the tighter the windows, the multiple windows get. And see the... Ooh, there was an almost a 56 from Braden, but not quite. 57.159 for Braden. Getting that up. Okay. And to answer the question for our curious viewer in chat, yes, this is Banana Rumble. Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble is the newest entry in the Super Monkey Ball franchise, and you can be Hatsune Miku in it. We got a 57.348 for Maple. Alright. So this round is going very fast. We're already almost 2 minutes in. It does not feel like we've been, it doesn't feel like we've been here for 2 minutes yet. We haven't been here for 2 minutes yet, but you understand what I'm saying, I hope. Yeah, so basically you can play as Hatsune Miku in this game, and you can be Godzilla, and Among Us, and like all the classic Super Monkey Ball characters like Ai and Dr. Badboon. Oh, that was a lower hit, a little bit faster. Out of Maple. That was a 0.7. We have a 229 for Braden. So about halfway through, Maple has a bit of a lead, but I think both of these players do have the capacity to reach. Oh, that was almost a very excellent clear by Braden. Just barely missed it. That's the thing, is that with how good both of these runners are, and with how much both of them have been training this week, I'm not particularly confident in saying that any particular clear is like a probable winning time, unless it's something really, really unusual going on. It's like Maple's just barely missing to the right, and Braden's just barely missing to the left, and if you could just average the attempts that these two are having, you would have some really, 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 like, world record almost sort of times. Basically, I think what this means is that they need to join forces. Like, they need to work together and both hold the controller at the same time. And that would definitely work well, and it would that's the optimal way to play, I'm sure of it. We have 50 seconds left. The 45-second left warning has been sent to the players. Oh, that was another goalpost. These goalposts on this stage are like, they're like the ball's best friend. Like the ball and the goalpost are like, they're like inseparable best friends. Whoa! Maple just like spun around the thing and flew out. We are coming up on the last attempt. There is only like 5 seconds left. Last attempt. And that will do it. Maple takes another round with a 57.723. Updating the overlay. I did it wrong. Maple has now won 12 rounds. So then, now we get to see what is the new stage list. We have a question. Can someone speedrun the entire story mode with every aisle strat executed perfectly real quick? I do that 3 times a day, every day. So I hope the next stage list has home delivery, and I hope they go to home delivery because that stage is hype and it's like uh um okay, so our stage list is Bumpy, 2 layers, rocket launcher, long half pipe, and sky tower. So there's no home delivery and no manhole, but this still has some interesting things. I think I know what stage Maple would like to play out of these. And the ban is Bumpy. That's not terribly surprising. That's the sort of stage that kind of, I feel like, plays to Braden's strengths extremely well. Do it for the Tim's white hot chocolate, Braden! Commentary hates Wonder Maze but wants home delivery. Interesting, because, okay, here's my reason for it, okay? It's bad in a way that's funny. Okay. Okay, you understand now. Okay, Braden is typing. Long half pipe, 6-4. So, record on long half pipe is a 55.996, a tie between Manx and Helix. Both set 11 months ago with T. This is a bit of different. Usually we don't see T because he's like slow and stuff, but on this stage you see him because he is a like he's a soft fluffy sheep. And so he's good because this is a stage where you fall down and all of the fluff on him makes it so that he doesn't like get hurt when he falls because it like cushions his landing. Okay. We got a ready from Braden. We are just waiting on a ready from Maple. Maple's stream is kind of frozen. Okay, Maple's going to try restarting stream. And Braden has just timed out. This is because the stage, Long Half Pipe, is actually like the hardest stage in the whole game. Okay, I think this is fine. I think it's better enough that everything is going to be okay. Lots of technical difficulties today, but we are persevering. Okay, and our competitors are ready to go. So, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, and they're off. So this stage is called Long Half Pipe. It's 6-4. It is a stage in Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble for the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. 55-2-1-1 for Maple. Yeah, New Leaf is okay. Okay, little detour to talk to the chat. New Leaf is like the best Animal Crossing. It is so good. It is like Beast on stilts. It's like the best video game ever. It's not the best video game ever, but it's like, you know, it turned me into a bug. Anyway, back to Monkey Ball. We're almost a minute in, and we still have only the one clear from Maple. Basically, this stage, oh, there's a very good time from Braden, a 55.925. This, and now a 959. This one, that's a time that is actually very close to record. It's not like, you know, it's not like about to be record, but it's close enough that, you know, it's gonna take some big work to be able to beat that time. We have a slight improvement from Maple, but still Braden is in the lead rather comfortably, almost halfway into this match. And there's now a 0.8. But there's another 0.9 for Braden. Not a new best of the round, but still sort of showing a bit more consistency and a bit more ability to squeeze the last few tenths out of the stage. They're having some very near misses, both of them. So we're probably going to see a whole lot more really good long half pipe situation happening. We have about a minute and a half left, and that is more than enough time for anything to happen. Because even though this IL is a little bit long for a super speed IL, and that's a 962. Even though this is a little bit longer than a lot of super speed ILs, it's still like less than 5 seconds. So, you know, anything could happen in this final minute of the contest. Just going to give them a 50-second remaining warning. They're both getting so close so many times. In addition to that 962 that Braden hit. Alright, 30 seconds left. This is time to get serious. It's time to lock in and time to get going. Okay, so we are about 5 seconds left, almost last attempt. Final attempt. Looks like Maple didn't quite get that one off in time. I can't get the world record because I'm not playing. Okay. So Braden takes that one pretty decisively. Which means it is now 2-1. The T meta is real. So what is going to be our stage list? Braden has just realized that GR means good round, and Maple is not growling at him after every round. The stages are Fragments, Cyclone, Sliding Sticks, Building Excitement, and Strike Out. Braden bans 1, Maple picks. I wonder where they will go. I think I know what stage Maple would want to play out of these. There's a certain stage that she is very confident on. But while we are waiting to hear about the ban and the pick, let's take a good look at T and Miku, who are both on the screen right now. Hatsune Miku is a character from Super Monkey Ball, and T is a sheep. Braden is typing. What happens now? Building Excitement is the ban. And Maple instantly chooses Strikeout. That was, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I believe she got record on Strikeout recently, and she feels very confident about this stage. Yeah. Yes, that is what happened. Just waiting for the ready from these two. We got the record holder versus the previous record holder for this stage. Record? All the top 4 times, actually, are with Baby. But Braden has Among Us going right now. So I wonder why that's happening. Braden is ready. Maple is ready. Okay, now we begin in just a moment. Maple is typing. Making sure she's not retracting that statement. Okay. Ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Wait. Maple's stream broke again. False start. So, does the 59.998 Braden got still count? I think so. Okay. So because it was so close to the beginning, we are restarting with the full 5 minutes. Both are ready again. And this time they ice Wezo at them. And now, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So now that we are really starting for real, this is a stage where you are supposed to charge a spin dash and use the spin dash to go up the spinning ramps and go in the goal that's spinning around the spinning ramps. So if you notice, I say that, but neither of these players are doing either of those things. Neither of them are going up the ramps, and neither of them are going in the goal. And so I think basically it would be a good idea for them to go in the goal, because then they would be able to get times. There's a 58.426 for Braden. Braden is the first to know what the rule is. But a slightly faster time by Maple. So this is some ball that's happening so far. Record is a 486. No, it's not anymore. It's a 489. And there's the Among Us. This is extremely sus right now. Braden has apparently claimed another record, unless I am misreading SMB Elite, which is very possible, but I don't think I am. So now, with that in mind, it's not record. Is it? I don't know. A 489, that's faster than a 486. Okay. Anyway, back to focusing. We have about half the time left. and a whole lot of fast ball rolling has happened so far. So we need to see what can happen with the ball rolling in this final 2 minutes of the game. Basically, I think the difference between the difference for the strat that we're seeing here is Baby is chosen because, you know, he's a baby. Babies are, you know, small, so you can like get under and around the obstacle board really easily because just Baby's so small. But Among Us is sus and can vent directly into the goal, and that little bit of technique is actually like extremely valuable, as we saw. Asking if we can add a third person to this match. No, we can't because the stream overlay only has room for two contestants. Okay, so about 45 seconds left. And we see what is happening. That was not quite the fast enough for our baby player over here. About 25 seconds left. Will anything change? Will Braden improve the time? Will Maple improve the time? Will either of them win at the ball? Here and now. We're coming up on the last attempt. And not quite enough. So, Braden has now... Braden is coming back, has gotten tied it at 2-2 now. And our gamers are growling at each other. So this is a very tense and intense and scary sort of gaming moment. We will see what happens. And the stage list is Gift Box, Switch Seesaw, All Sides, Cosmic Clouds, and Angel Ladder. What will Braden ban? So now, if you look at the screen during this intermission, we can see Hatsune Miku and Among Us. So Hatsune Miku is a character who appears in at least one game in the Among Us franchise. It's called Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. Meanwhile, the Among Us that you can see on Braden's side is a character from Super Monkey Ball, most notably from Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. Alright, we got typing. Do we have a ban? Angel Ladder is the ban because Braden is not feeling Angel Ladder. So yeah, the thing is that, like, Angel Ladder... It's an aisle that looks cool, but it's one that you have to be in the right frame of mind to do. Now that our friend Braden has banned Angel Ladder, we are waiting for the stage pick. Now you can see, now that Braden has zoomed in on Among Us, well, now zoomed out and in, you can see that Among Us is actually a kind of an interesting shape. It's like not quite a rectangle, but also not quite a circle. It's a little bit of the best of both worlds. It's the sort of thing that you don't see very often, because most things are either a circle or a rectangle. We are going to all sides. This is one that Maple has record on as of earlier this week. But Braden is 0.002 behind record. So this is probably going to be a very scary and very fast, high-speed sort of ball type of thing. It is so fast and high-speed and scary and intense that Moo is my username is too scared and can't watch it. We got ready from both of our runners. All right. So we begin in 3, 2, 1, go! So there's a lot of importance on this one because the winner of this goes to winners finals, and the loser of this goes somewhere else. However, even the loser of this will stay in the tournament. 56.622 for Braden. A 56.224 for Maple. So Braden has an early lead. It's still very early, and I wouldn't be terribly surprised if both players manage much better times. There's a 660 for Braden. Already picking it up pretty severely, just like I predicted. And a 678 for Maple. All right, this is really heating up, really getting pretty spicy, like a peppers, like a bowl of peppers that you would eat, and then you would eat it and you would think, wow, that's so spicy. That's basically how spicy this match is right now, because we have these two absolutely dinosaur mode, Super Monkey Ball individual level speedrun video game contestants, and they are playing a stage that they are both very, very, very skilled at, and they're both playing it very well. And we have still over 3 minutes left to go, so basically anything in the whole world could happen. Like, anything, like, you know, one of our contestants could, like, switch to Gon and beat record by half a second. That's how much anything could happen. Okay, we are approaching the halfway point. Maple still has a slight lead, but it is still anyone's game given how very powerful both of these both of these contestants are at this stage, and at a lot of other stages, but those other stages aren't particularly relevant right now. This is one where, like, it's really remarkable because even though it's not one that's like, 2 seconds long or less than 2 seconds or whatever, most of the time these runners are able to tell when they've got a bad attempt or like an unusable attempt very, very early because everything is on that initial hit. We got a 670 for Braden, closing the gap. This is getting very close and very, even spicier than before. And I'm getting a little bit scared. We don't know what's going to happen, though, because anything could happen, and that's basically that's what I've been saying this whole round, basically, because these two are very, very fast at this stage. We're approaching 1 minute left. Both players have been warned about the window closing. The near impossibility. Once this 5 minutes is over, they will never be allowed to play this stage again. So if they want to get good times on it, it has to happen right now, like within the next 37 seconds. And right now, Maple is leading by 0.008. That is a very small amount of time to be leading by. Not the smallest amount of time that you could be leading by, but you could be leading by like 0.007, but it is very small. And so this is very tense and scary. We're coming up on the last attempt. All right, what happens? And neither one quite gets it. Wow. Wow. That was quite the ending. Let's get these two goofballs unmuted and undeafened so I can yell at them. I don't think I have permission to do that. Actually, I'm gonna have to wait for... Okay. Hello,
GG's.
everyone.
I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm not playing this game anymore.
That was an amazing final round.
That was an amazing set.
That was so scary. Like, that was such a scary final round that Moo couldn't watch because he was so scared.
I wasn't even watching either. I was playing with my eyes closed.
You promised that you were going to play this tournament with your eyes open.
I left the oven mitts on. I was using oven mitts on my hands.
Oh.
I see.
I should try that sometime. It might actually help me. Like, I'm already an unlimited beast at 7-10, but I might become an unlimited beast at every stage.
I see. Yeah, I might want to try the whole oven mitt strat if you were doing that on Strikeout. Holy hell!
Yeah, I will take the strikeout world record as a consolation prize.
Yeah,
Was that also with the stupid edge clip right in front of the goal?
I don't know. I got to watch it back. Actually, I clipped it, but it just kind of happened in the moment.
Yeah, that was a beautiful clear. That was very sus.
I can't believe I hit Big 4 the way that I did. That felt so awkward the entire time.
I can't believe.
Oh yeah, that was Big Four was kind of brutal.
I can't believe the Big Four actually showed up in a tournament match.
Neither can I. I almost banned Neo Broken Cylinder, and then I was like, wait, Wonder Maze is on this list. I suck at Wonder Maze. Braden's really good at Wonder Maze. I need to ban that.
Wonder Maze was the only one I had in my pocket, and then after that, it was just like, oh, which of these four should I take? I almost wanted to go Neo Broken Cylinder, even without knowing what I would even do there, just as like punishment to you. Like, how dare you? We're going here now.
Honestly, I probably would have just been flailing around like that stage. I hate that stage so much.
Put on Gon and do a casual finish.
Yo, that's true. Put on Mimi and do a casual finish. She's like maybe the one I might have the best chance with.
Yeah, that was overall that was an incredible set. Like, it took a while to get going because of my computer doing whatever it was that it was doing, but in the end, that was quite a show.
Yeah, really good match.
Yeah, it's right back at you. That was so intense and so back and forth. All right, and looking at the bracket, I will be playing against the winner of Taechuk versus Manx in the winners finals, and then Braden, you will be playing against the winner of ACATS and Chongo. That match, both of those matches may take a little bit because I know that both ACATS and Chongo are currently on holiday vacation. And I don't want the winners finals to go until lower round 3 is done. So we still got plenty of tournament left, and I am hyped for every single one of these matches.
Yeah, I think that the thing about the Banana Rumble IL scene is that, like, there are so many runners who are so good, and also everyone has different skill sets. So it really is, once you get to a certain point in the bracket, it really is like anyone's game.
Yeah, like I felt like going into this match, it was like it's going to come down to the stage lists because like I was fortunately for myself able to play around with bands and picks around. I feel like some stages that play well to your strengths, but Strikeout was just such a gutsy pick because of like taking record in the just most uncanny possible way. I got punished hard for that one.
If I was doing the pick on these final stages, I don't even know which one I would have picked. The only one I for sure wouldn't have picked is Cosmic Clouds. I just left that as not a ban because I knew there's no way you were going to pick that anyways.
Yeah, I'm so uncomfortable on that stage.
Or wait, no. Oh. Oh no, I just realized I completely got mixed up with Cosmic Clouds and
Cosmic Curves.
Yeah, Cosmic Curves. Okay. Oh, I would have been fine with Cosmic Clouds. Never mind.
Yeah, I was trying to decide between Gift Box, Switch Seesaws, Seesaw, and All Sides. I was like, Gift Box. It took me a while to get the time I've got, and you have record there. Switch Seesaw looks kind of gross. All Sides were 0.002 off.
Yeah.
Each other on SMB Elite. I don't feel comfortable on Cosmic Clouds, and Angel Ladder was banned, so I'm like, there's, realistically speaking, a coin flip of a stage.
Yeah, all
That's my only option.
Felt like the coin toss, yeah.
I have to say, I'm mildly disappointed that curving
Of course you are.
blockers didn't come up.
Oh, so true.
There have been some interesting things happening on there recently.
Yeah, I've got to, like, either later tonight or tomorrow, I've got to go back to that stage and try out that absolutely beast mode bumper hit strat.
Yeah, if we had that stage in the match, I'm honestly not sure if I would have just gone for like a strong regular finish, or if I would have tried to go for the bumper strat. Because I mean, if you get it once, you're set. But it's also might be worth just like going for a strong finish regularly, because that could easily just win it.
Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a valid strategy to like going for a really fast regular finish first and then switching to the bumper strat, because like,
Yeah,
you know, with all of the grinding on that stage that we've done with the regular strat, I mean, I'm sure that we could have both thrown up like a 0.3 at least off of
yeah.
that within the first like minute. Yeah, great match. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, GG.
GG.
Good games
I
to
am
both
going
of you.
to get, I think, hopping on out of the call. But Braden, thank you so much for the wonderful match. Bug, thank you so much for through all of the struggles that you had with your computer for streaming and commentating the match. And I will talk to you both later.
Yep. See you later.
All right, see ya.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so now that means that Maple moves on to the winners finals, and ChainChompBraden is now in the lower bracket, but he is not out yet because in Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble there is always the second bracket. So basically, what has to happen is he just has to play against some other people. But he is definitely not out of this tournament yet. So I don't think we know when any of the next matches are going to be, but Maple will have information about that when the information is there to be had. And with that, thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for bearing with us through all of the technical difficulties. And goodbye. I'm going to go disappear. And yeah, see ya.